I don't even know how to start this video, but guess what just happened? A reseller scammed me by selling me a super fake, not just fake, a super fake Mega Space Molly, which I didn't even know existed. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Pop It and Purse It, where we review all pop art and explore luxury goods whenever we can. I am very bummed out to make this video. However, I hope that this video help you when you get Mega Space Molly from a reseller. As you can see here, I have a box of the Glacier Mega Space Molly 400%. I was really hoping that today is the day where I complete my 100%, 400%, and 1000% Glacier Mega Space Molly. But unfortunately, that is not the video that I'm recording today. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take a look at how I know that this is not authentic, so that when you're buying your collection from a reseller, you know what to look for. So this is the box of my order. So first and foremost, the seller promised a sealed brand new Glacier Molly 400%. As you can see, it is not sealed. Okay, so that's already an indicator. And then of course, as we go to the back of the box, one of the things that I look for immediately is the popmart QR code. So I'm just gonna put this aside so that I can show you a brand new item that I had purchased from popmart. And please excuse my reflection because obviously this is brand new. So this one right here is the QR code that comes in every popmart item that you purchase. So this one, you can actually scan that QR code and it will take you to the popmart website, and then you can put in, I believe that it's like an authentication number or a serial number, and then it'll tell you whether or not it's authentic. So it's already missing that piece. And then again, I'm just gonna show you immediately that QR code seal is missing here. And then of course, another QR code that normally comes in a popmart box. And here it is. Again, please excuse the reflection on the video here. Okay, so we're gonna look at a real Mega Space Molly authentication card. As you can see here, let's start from the gold leaf and embossed image of Molly. As you can see there, it is beautiful. And then of course, similar to the box, it has this QR code that you can scan and check your Molly. And then on the left side, you have a product ID, and then it tells you what Mega Space 400% you have. And then at the back, it always changes. This one has a special back that says 2024 Christmas, but normally this would be black that says popmart. Okay, that's what it looks like. So we'll just put it right here. And then I'm gonna open up the one from the reseller so you can look at it also. All right. So now you're gonna see that the gold leaf is a lot broken. Do you see how like there's parts that does not have the gold leaf? And then of course it's not as embossed as the real one. And then now you're missing that authentication seal. They did a good job because they actually put a product ID in there, but of course I can tell right away. I mean, let's just look at it side by side so that you can see the difference. Okay. And then the card is actually the same size. So they did a good job there. And then This is the back. Okay, so now let's look at our fake Molly, Folly, right here. And then we're gonna compare her to the real 400% Molly. And again, I'm using my Christmas Molly just because I don't want you to see my other collection. We're gonna review that in other videos as well. Okay, so let's start off with appearance. All right, I'm just gonna open up her mask so that we can take a look at it. Number one, we all know that she has the signature lips and signature mole. So let's start with the lips. Look at how smooth the paint job on the lips of Molly. Okay, so nothing crazy there, but it's well made. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you Folly and what her lips look like. Look at her lips. I don't know if you can see it well on the video, but it looks like someone put a lipstick on her with the shaky hands. So you can see that it's not very smooth, and also it literally looks like someone had painted it. Do you see what I'm talking about? I hope that it actually shows well on your YouTube video. That's number one. The second one, in terms of her face, is her signature mole. As you can see, she has that lower lashes, and then of course her signature mole, and it's painted well, right? And then if I look at our Folly, our fake Molly, look at the paint. Like, there's even like parts of it that are not painted well. So that's what it looks like on that side. Okay. The next one will be the eyes. All of my Molly's eyes are actually glazed. So there's a shine to it that you're gonna notice. And then of course, what you're gonna notice with our Folly is that it is matted. So there's no shine to it. And again, when I touch it, it feels like a high school student or a younger student had painted it themselves. So you can see right away the quality control on this fake Molly. And then if I look at the rest of her suit, okay, so again, it's painted well. And one of the things that I do want to point out is this A and B letters are very even. And then when you look at the plastic itself, you're not gonna see any flushing. I'm gonna explain to you what flushing means, but whenever they mold plastic, I'm from engineering, I have to share that with you. When they mold plastic, sometimes there's extra plastic that comes out of that mold. That is called flushing, and you don't want that to any of your collector toys. So now if I look at this again, the paint job is really bad. And then the A and B, do you see how it's even tilted to the left? That's pretty awful. And then here you go. That line that you're seeing in that cable, that's what's called flushing. So you're not gonna see that in all of the other Mollys. And again, just the paint job is pretty bad, here. All right. And then the next one that I wanted to share with you is the mechanical aspects of Molly. So let's listen to the mechanical parts of Molly. It's very soft. Same with the helmet. Okay, now let's listen to Folly. And one of the things that I also noticed today is this visor doesn't go all the way down because it's hitting the actual suit. Whereas in my Molly, it doesn't do that. Okay. And then of course, you'll notice again, the paint job between the two are totally different. And then here, it's very clear that it is Space Molly on her helmet. And then again, just talking about the paint job, you have an incomplete letter S over here. So it's very, very, very strange. I'm not going to talk about what's inside of her canister because I can't show you the 1000% right now. It is pretty large and I can't put it on top of my desk. But another thing that I do want to point out is her camcorder, our favorite camcorder, right? So this is the camcorder for my Space Molly Christmas edition. It goes very well on her hands, right? Okay, so this is the camcorder that comes with Folly, our fake Molly. And guess what? I don't know what to do with this. I can't put it in her hands. Whatever I try, it is so large that it doesn't even go to her hands. I can't force it over here. I can't, or else it's going to break. So again, it is very obvious that this is fake. So again, the paint job, the flushing of the plastics, all of those are the same with the camcorder as well. Okay, so those are the things that immediately I can point out to you. Again, I don't want you to make the same mistake that I have. This is the reason why I'm sharing this with you. Fortunately, I am getting help on how I can get reimbursed for my folly over here. And I want you to be careful when you buy from resellers. I hope that you find this video helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. And again, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.